Hello. Thanks for stopping by. I am your dizzy dude, Adam Tilted, and today I've been thinking about Aldebaran and the moon. But first, I got some images finally from the telescopes. Yay! Thank you to my sponsors. My Patreon sponsors this month paid for access to remote telescopes in Chile and the Canary Islands. And I was able to use those telescopes to capture some images of Aldebaran. Oh, by the way, if you want to be a sponsor, go to patreon.com/AdamTilted. And you can become a monthly sponsor for as little as $1. And every little bit helps. It really does, because it costs me money to produce the show and I need your help to do that. So hop on over to patreon.com/AdamTilted, sign up to be a sponsor, and I would be so thankful. So let's look at some of these pictures that you guys helped me get. This is Aldebaran. A couple of weeks ago, I did a show on the constellation Taurus. Aldebaran is the eye of Taurus. It is the brightest star in Taurus. It is an orange giant. It is about 44 times the size of our sun, but it's way less dense. So it really has about the same amount of stuff. And when we're talking about density, I want you to think about a marshmallow. A marshmallow takes up a lot of space, but there's a lot of empty space in a marshmallow compared to, say, a glass marble. A glass marble is more dense than a marshmallow because there's less empty space in there. So that's what's going on with Aldebaran. Aldebaran was closer to the size of our sun, but it used up all of its hydrogen, and so it puffed out. It's like a marshmallow star. And it's giant. Here's our sun. There's Aldebaran. Huge difference in size. As I mentioned, Aldebaran is the eye of Taurus the bull. If you look to the east, this is actually last night's sky, because I want to show you something cool that's going to happen tonight. So if you look to the east after sunset, you will see Aldebaran will be a bright orange star against this V. Let's move time forward a little bit so it's a little dark. This V right here, that's how you can find Taurus the bull. Aldebaran is the brightest star in there. And then directly below it is another bright star, Betelgeuse, which I also got some images of. I'm going to talk about Betelgeuse when I talk about Orion, so that'll be exciting. So Aldebaran is part of Taurus the bull. Now I'm going to move this ahead to tonight. Here we are at just after 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time, looking at the sky towards the east near the horizon. I can see Betelgeuse, Rigel. They're pretty bright. They'll show up. The sun hasn't quite gone down yet, but you will start to see these. Aldebaran. Start time forward again. These are some satellites that are going to go by. This is 6:04 p.m. The first satellite we see here that's a NOAA satellite. It's a weather satellite. Other satellite is a European Space Agency satellite. Both of those will fly across the sky between Aldebaran and Betelgeuse tonight around 6:04. If you go out and look at the night sky, pretty much anytime, if you look for 15, 20 minutes or so, you're going to see some either satellites or space junk. Kind of nice to be able to look up and see what those are, which is why I like this program, Stellarium. So tonight, you'll see these two will be flying over. Let's speed time up a little bit. Those will be flying between Betelgeuse and Aldebaran around 6:04. The moon and Aldebaran tonight are super duper close to each other. Check that out. Aldebaran and the moon are 0.8 degrees away from each other in the sky tonight. A degree in the sky, your fingers are actually a pretty good measurement. If you hold your hand at arm's length, then the width of your pinky finger is about 1 degree. 3 fingers, 5 degrees. Looking at the back of your fist, 10 degrees. 15 degrees, 25 degrees. you won't really want to remember most but the 1 degree and the 5 degrees, because when things get that close together in the sky, they look pretty. As they will tonight with the Moon and Aldebaran. Now, hopefully I'll get to see it. I don't know, because we've been having clouds and rain, storms and stuff, so I don't know if I'll be able to see it. But here is the live image of Aldebaran again, and I got this from Slew. I would like to be able to get more detailed images. If I could get the raw image for this, I could clean this up a bit and make a better image from it. But I don't have that level of membership yet. So if you want to help me with that, again, I have that Patreon account, patreon.com/AdamTilted. Your donation could help me bump that up to the next level membership, which would allow me to manipulate these images more. But this is Aldebaran, and this is from a little bit further away and in black and white. It's very pretty. It's handy to be able to identify Aldebaran in the sky so that you just know which direction you're facing. When I find Aldebaran in the winter, I know that it's generally going to be in the east until the middle of the night, and then it's going to be setting towards the west. Thank you for stopping by. I'm your Dizzy Dude, Adam Tilted. Until we meet again, don't forget to look up.
My destiny.